from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you know, when you're playing here, this is the fewest runs of any ballpark, the fewest home runs allowed in.
Catfish Brown gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Buster Posey will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, he's had 7. One yesterday.
Runners off for second. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Santana shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Angel Santana will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes.
Catfish Brown stands in.
Now batting, shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunt. Jose Reyes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Catfish Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full. Catfish Brown comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Nolan Arenado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit to short. Brown scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Right fielder.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
First baseman.
It seems like this has been one of the big stories so far. The defense has been terrific all night. It's one thing to play errorless ball, but it's another to make plays like this one. And they've been doing it all night tonight.
And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Madison Bumgarner. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Catfish Brown will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer.
Buster Posey set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's the 3-1. And there he goes towards second. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners.
Mark Trumbo will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now both runners are breaking. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Jose Reyes will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Catfish Brown will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Catfish Brown.
And this is going to be just foul down the line, as that had double written all over it. 0-1, here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Got him. Catfish Brown will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Brown.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. On his way to pitch number 75. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Buster Posey will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
It's away, the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Ground ball left side. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is going to prove to be a costly error because this becomes a dead ball situation. And that means that those...
Mark Trumbo will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs. So if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Hot shot to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate, but he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out.
Striding into the box, Angel Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
To short, Brown takes it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nick.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit.
Now batting,
Ben Paulson will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh? Hey, can't see it. Drive it.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Duffy is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they still lead it 3-2. Eddie Butler is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Eddie Butler.
Leading off the inning, Catfish Brown, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Popped high in the air. Paulson is in his tracks now. 1 down.
There you see the numbers from his last appearance, and they are not too good. He gave up a run, and he took the loss in relief.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They're up 3-2. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Carlos Gonzalez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
His guys to this victory.
3 runs on.
Saturday night baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco. DJ LeMahieu will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Hit to short. Brown fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man who...
Catfish Brown readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping him close.
Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Paulson is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot.
Angel Santana steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Mark Trumbo, not known for...
Stepping in, Catfish Brown. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Gonzalez, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
The first baseman.
Yeah, this ball definitely had 3-run homer potential written on it right off the bat. And he didn't miss it by much as it winds up banging off the wall out there. The good news for him, though, he winds up with the next best thing, a 2-run triple.
Brandon Belt digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
This is pulled into right. Gonzalez
is there. Let's see if they test it.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a Charlie Blackmon will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Samardzija sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6-3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Settling in now, Catfish Brown, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious. Catfish Brown stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, you run.
Into the box now, Catfish Brown. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Brown.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitters count, 2-0.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove it.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Around second, he'll try for third. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away.
And he's just looking to get on base somehow as the winning run. But I think he didn't even expect this. I thought he might put the brakes on at second, but he had 3 bases on his mind. And he's in there with the possible winning run.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt digs in, needing a 2-out hit to walk this one off.
Yeah, and these are the moments that you just have to love about baseball. This is a big-time duel coming at you right now.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say,
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mark Trumbo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Thomas Jones, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
And this is big-time pressure right here, both on the guy in the box and the guy on the mound. This is a great duel coming up.
This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Santana. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Means we'll have to. Catfish Brown comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. No one out with a runner at second. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Scorched to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker ball.
So striding in, Kyle Blanks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold lead. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Gets in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. They're not happy with runners just on the corners, so they put that man on first in motion, and he's able to make it 2 men in scoring position now with nobody out.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Left side. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
And here he knows all he needs.
Mark Trumbo digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Now in the box, Thomas Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Right side hit hard. LeMahieu gets to it on to first, and there are 2 down. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Calvin Lamb ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys.